every day we take one concept, we define it for you, and we make it clearer. The goal is to make sure that we simplify renewable energy sector for you. And I'm Tony to you, and I'm your servant. So today we're gonna be talking about feed-in tariff. I'm pretty much sure a lot of you would have heard about feed-in tariff. I'm sure as well that a lot of you don't really know what it means, right? So feed-in tariff, you also will see that it's abbreviated by FiTs, right, in short. So it's still a policy mechanism, because this week we're all about policy. It's a policy mechanism that is used to promote the growth of renewable energy. Up until now, I'm sure it's still very clear for you, right? So under the FIT program, you have utilities that can purchase, that are required to purchase electricity from renewable energy generator at a predetermined price. The price is typically higher than the market price for electricity, and is designed to provide a financial incentive, right, for the development of a new renewable energy project market. So one of the key benefits of FIT is that they provide a predictable revenue stream for renewable energy developer. So by guaranteeing a set price for the electricity generated, developers can secure for the project financing, and they have a better idea on the return on the investment. So it makes it easier for them to secure funding and to move forward, right? Because you know how much money you're gonna get. So FIT is also here to promote the growth of renewable energy, right? So what they do is they provide you a financial incentive for the development of new project, yeah? But it leads as well to the construction of new solar, new wind, new hydro, new geothermal power plant, because you have this higher price, higher than the market price that has been agreed. So they also help to create jobs and stimulate economic growth, right? So that is great for that. But another benefit is that they obviously reduce greenhouse gases. We shouldn't be forgetting that we are doing all of that to reduce the amount of carbon emission that we have in the atmosphere, right? So they definitely help doing that. So how did they do that? Simply because when they increase the amount of electricity that are generated from renewable energy source, right, it helps reduce the carbon emission that we reject in the atmosphere. So it helps to mitigate the effect of climate change, and obviously, you've guessed it already, it will help you to improve your air quality. So FIT, it also helps to stabilize energy price. I'm sure you heard me say that already, right? With other policies, right? Because when you have renewable energy source like solar, wind, they're not subject to fluctuation that you see right now from fossil fuel. They're not subjected to the fluctuation of oil, not subjected to the fluctuation of natural gas. So this can help to keep the energy price to much more stable, much more predictable. And this is good for you as a business, it's good for you as homeowner, right? And it can take a different form. So depending on what country you're into. So don't think that it's exactly the same thing. You know, some FIT program are open to all type of renewable energy, but others will be obviously specific to solar and wind. Yeah. And also FIT program, they can vary in terms of the length of the contract and the price that is paid for electricity. And also it varies on the percentage of total electricity supply that is required, right? So that's all those different that you need to pay that you need to pay attention to. And it's also worth noticing that it's not the only policy mechanism. I'm sure you're not surprised by hearing that. I talked about the RPS already, the Renewable Energy Portfolio Standard. I talked about the net metering already. Yeah. So those are other policies and some other tax incentive that plays a big role. But despite this variation, so FIT have been very, very successful in promoting the growth of renewable energy. And if you're looking at the figure of the International Energy Agency, you know, FIT has been one of the most important policy mechanisms for the deployment of renewable energy. As of 2021, they've been implemented in more than 60 countries worldwide, right? So that's very impressive, and that's a good record, you know, good track record for them. So that's what I could tell you about the FIT program. Hopefully now you now all understand what is feed-in tariff. If you like it, as usual, there's 3 things I wanted to do. You have to like it, you have to comment it, you have to share it with other people. As of me, I see you tomorrow and we'll talk about another topic. Have a great day and take care.